son, mafioso. 10 times 10, 1414. Ay, we mobbing. How he posted with them demons, but he haven't said. I told the label need 100, fuck a 10%. It's crazy how I've been living life with these dead presidents. Got ours set up on my soul is what I represent. Or ride around, we ain't tellin' shit. It twinkle up, we spinning quick. I told Lil Shawty that I love her for the hell of it. She a freak for us, for you, she said she's celibate. And plus this cup is so damn dark, just like my melanin. Another case, but no evidence. We bout to line him up. So once you open up that door, you keep that fire tucked. I'ma crawl through that window just to spice it up. You see my face, you see my drink, he knows his time's up. Now it's game over. I love flying on PJs cause I ain't gotta do no layovers.
Welcome back to another episode of Random Thoughts from Azimoto. I am your host Azimoto, just a young buck from South Florida with a vision and something to say. And this is the something to say, folks. Yes, it is. We got through the intro nice and smooth. This week's update on fantasy basketball, Cincinnati Coochie Divers took a dub. They brought Daddy the dub. You know what I'm saying? Big dubs in the chat. Big W's. Big W's. Big trues. Big trues. We'll see how we go against it this week. We got the Ass Spitters. I don't think they're a challenge. But you know what? If they pull up, if they slip one under the rug on me, I'm a charge it to the game. It is what it is, folks. We gotta learn to take a loss and bounce back. I've been doing it my whole life. You feel me? Moving on. LeBron James, GOAT. Stat-wise, he's the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. You could put him against Michael Jordan, low key. Stat-wise, fuck the team, fuck the dynasty. Fuck the finals record, because let's be honest, there was a couple situations where there was legit super teams formed up to stop LeBron. You mean to tell me LeBron, he lost Kyrie, right? So it's pretty much just him and a Kevin Love who's on the decline, right? It's pretty much him, Kevin Love, and Tristan sorry-ass motherfucking Thompson against Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and Kevin Durant with their fucking coaching system and staff. Bro, you see what they did to Andrew Wiggins? They turned I'm not gonna lie, they turned an okay athletic-ass NBA player into a fucking stud. They did. Let's be honest. That boy is draining shit all up on defense now. I don't know what they did. Low-key, either Andrew Wiggins needs to come to the Heat so that way he could bring some culture back, bring some highlights, or stay his ass in the Warriors, which it looks like he's going to stay his ass with the Warriors, and I don't blame him. How do we get there? I don't know. We were talking about LeBron James and how he's the motherfucking GOAT. Stat-wise, you can put him toe-to-toe with anybody. He can match the position. He can play anything. He's like, you know what I'm saying? But enough about LeBron. That was just a topic that I had to get off because I saw some LeBron disrespect going on in the air, and I just had to let the world know where I stand on that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a basketball fan. To be fair, I'm just now getting into cultures and more in depth type shit. But before it was just like I like players, I like teams. I know, I have opinions, but it's not like. My goal is to get my football knowledge to where my basketball knowledge and elevate my basketball knowledge to another level. But that's enough on that. Y'all remember when Spider-Man No Way Home came out? And what the fuck was going on? And for the following 2.5 weeks, all on Twitter, all I saw was some of these mediocre ass people and there's blog posts putting any brown-haired, average-looking white guy as the next Peter Parker suggestion. And that shit made my stomach turn, because, one, I saw John Kerry, his box-head ass shit, as Peter Parker. I said no. Maybe in almost everything else, but not everyone needs to be Peter Parker. Two, why don't... Y'all know there's a black Spider-Man, right? Like an actual canon black Spider-Man. Why the fuck don't y'all want to explore on that? I mean, they low-key started to in Spider-Man, and I hope they double down, because they already introduced fucking Miles' uncle in Homecoming. Yes, I'm a nerd, I get it. Sue me. Fuck it. But If they double down on that, bro, you got a fucking gold mine right there. Not we y'all want to be diverse, right? All right, put a black Spider-Man up in here, and then now let's really get shit popping. Matter of fact, make it rated R and make him say nigga. Let's have some fun with it. He is black. I want to see it. I want to see. I want to see Spider-Man save some. I want to see a black Spider-Man swing through fucking Harlem, stop a mugging, and when they say thanks, Spider-Man, don't worry about it, little nigga. I want to see that. I want to see that. Why are y'all preventing me from enjoying that? That's a beautiful scene right there. That you put that scene in any fucking movie. You make a black Spider-Man say nigga, that will make that movie go instantly 10 out of 10 stars. Even if you put that shit in the fucking Human Centipede. Have y'all watched that shit? That horrible ass movie? If you put that scene in that trash ass movie, that movie goes from a 3 to an 8. At least. At least. I stand on that. 10 toes. That's the effect I think a black Spider-Man would have on the culture. Let a Spider-Man say nigga, bro. Let a Spider-Man say nigga. Y'all want to see something cool? Y'all want to see a bitch real life get the shit smacked out of her? Like, so, okay, not the shit slapped out of her. Someone smacked some sense into a bitch in real time. So, let me set it up. It's looking like a club. Maybe like a club in the off corner, you know what I'm saying, near a bar, because it's clearly an outside public setting. It's not a place for little kids, right? And we have the white woman confidence is WWC. They talk about BBC. Let's talk about WWC. White women confidence, because I don't know why this little white girl think that her and her little skimpy ass dress is gonna step up to a dude that's 2.5 times her size, smack him, and think he's gonna let that shit slide. Let's see how this plays out. Not only did he send her flying, he sent her flying into someone else. She's contemplating about life, and he's looking at her like she's a dumb bitch, which she is. Which she is. I just have to watch it again. Maybe one more time. Nah, that's enough. But, because then y'all are going to think I'm enjoying seeing a woman get hit. I enjoy seeing a dumb bitch get what's coming to him, but I don't enjoy necessarily seeing a man put his hands on a woman. But, the bitch had to come to her. She put her hand, she swung first. We have evidence of her swinging first. So, keep that bullshit to yourselves. Keep that bullshit to yourselves, because you clearly saw her start a problem. He retaliated. He ain't let that shit slide. He's probably from a different world than what she's grown up to. And, you know what I'm saying? Probably where he's from, women don't talk. Just stay in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, alright? Maybe that's the type of time he grew up in. Either way, she fucked around and found out. She fucked around and found out. Okay, so let's double back to Spider-Man, right? So Tom Holland and Zendaya, you know how they're a thing? They're a couple. I'm a hater. I'm a Zendaya lover. So what? But, and when I found out they was dating, I was just like, made me sick to my stomach. But then he posed the question. He proposed. But she said no. Dubs. But, so there's niggas like me who like to live in that delusion that we're one day gonna get Zendaya. And there was a day where I really believed it. And now I can understand that it's a pipe dream a year later. But I saw this dude on Twitter. He was celebrating and relishing in the fact, but he doesn't even want Zendaya. He's just a Tom Holland hater. And that alone puts it in the top 20 hate move of all time. Top 20. Because, like, You don't even like the girl. You just don't want to see that man win. I'm not gonna say it's top three, but if we had a hate Olympics, he could qualify. He could qualify. The one person that will take the cake, and in my eyes, he's got the gold. He's got the gold. It was this dude who literally got a man fired on Twitter from Twitter. Like on Twitter, he was talking some shit, and the guy works for Elon Musk on Twitter, and he's just like, "Hey, Elon, I don't think you want this guy represent. I don't think you want this guy in your team, Bucko." And the man said he's fired. He literally just pulled up, got the man fired, went on about his day. That's a champion in the hating category. That's a champion. That is a champion, bro. And since we're talking about champions, let's talk about the people's champion. And no, I'm not talking about The Rock, but I am talking WWE. Jeff Hardy, the high flyer. You know what he means? You know what that name means in this household? You know what that name means in a lot of black men's hearts and in a lot of young black men's hearts who grew up watching that boy? Because, like, folk, he would really do the craziest fucking stuff. He would risk his life for the sake of our entertainment. And I know wrestling was scripted, but nah, them stunts were real. He really damn near died for the sake of our entertainment. How can you not respect such a man to that degree? How? How? You know what I'm saying? Hey, did y'all see that one clip of Matthew Deladova? That boy, you know who I'm talking about, Matthew Deladova. I don't know why his name's beating my ass right now, but you know, the starting point guard on the Cavs when they won that championship against the Warriors, Matthew, right? You remember that boy? Like, I saw a video of him warming up for the Kings practice, because I guess that's where he's at now. And don't get me wrong, his jumper is ugly as fuck, but y'all gotta understand, that's the jumper of a champion. Like it or not, he for real put that pressure on Steph Curry. Like, he was guarding the fuck out of Curry. Y'all gotta respect it. He gave it his all. He left it all on the court. No hate for him. No hate for him from me. He's a dog. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Dellavedova, dog. Iman Shumpert, dog. Kyrie Irving, pup. LeBron James, dog. Y'all seen that video? Nah, just me. Just me. Moving on. Oh, this shit's getting wicked. Did y'all hear about that kid that shot his mom because she wouldn't buy him a VR headset? Now, that's a decision. You gonna tell me at like 7 years old, your mama said no and your first thought is to go up the pole? Go get the gun? Now, don't get me wrong, that's fucking wicked. But it's impressive that he can make such a... Okay, is it... Here's a question of philosophy. Is it impressive that he was able to make such a fucked up decision? Like, it was a tough... I'm not going to say tough, but like, you feel me? It was a heavy decision. Can I say it was a heavy decision? Bro, you really wanted that headset and you were willing to kill for it. So I guess it is a heavy decision in the eyes of a kid. But, you know, you got that. Or is it fucked up that kids value life that tragic? Like it don't matter to them. It's one or the other. Either way, that boy did that shit, and that's fucked up. I'm not. No matter how you spin it, it's fucked up. I'm just saying, damn, you was really willing to make that decision at that young of an age. Nigga, I was playing Pokemon. Nigga. What the fuck is he talking? I was playing Pokemon drawing. Fuck, what else I was doing? Was I outside? Yeah, a little bit. I was outside, like, catching bugs and shit sometimes. Getting bit up by ants and shit. Cause I was just fucking around. Running around in the field. Like, sometimes we would go play ball or whatever. Just awesome shit. No, just simple childhood shit. But that's what I was doing. This nigga up the pole over a VR headset. And boy, have the times changed. And it's got to be like maybe a 15-year difference, 15, 17-year difference from when I was legit and when that boy was legit. So a lot can change in like 15 years, folks. A lot can change for like 15 years. Oh, y'all remember them Good Morning announcers people? The couple that apparently had it, bro. They in love. We should let them be. Normalize cheating, I guess. Either way, let them be. Cause, folk, you gotta understand. Cheers. You never go. Do you go shopping for shoes barefoot? No. Just don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife, folks. Don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife. Don't let your wife stop you from finding your queen. Don't let your queen stop you from finding your goddess. Always, the point of the matter is always fucking elevate. Stay toxic. It's so good that I don't have a platform, and a lot of things I say right now have almost zero repercussion. Cause I'm not saying anything too heinous that'll get me canceled, but it's not like I don't think no one's finna cook me. Not yet. But boy, when they find this. But boy, when they find it though. What they gonna say? No one's gonna check me. Moving on. Y'all seen about that woman that stabbed her boyfriend because he wouldn't help on bills? How pressed you gotta be to do that shit? Some crazy ass shit, bro. Some crazy ass shit. And the last thing I want to end off with, I want to end off on some hate. Just like, what is random thoughts from Ozzymoto if I don't end it on some hate? Cause Skip Bayless is a hoe, bro. Like, did y'all see? Okay, let's play this. Let's play this for the people at home who don't know what I'm talking about. With Skip and Shannon Sharp, who they're on Undisputed on Fox Sports. They often go back and forth about bullshit, and I get it. You're paid to do that shit. But there comes a point where you could tell that some shit's really personal. Like they really talking. Like that's not what they're paid to say. This is what they're saying. You feel me? And for those of y'all who don't know, Shannon Sharp, he was a former tight end in the NFL. I think he's in the Hall of Fame. That says enough. To be in the Hall of Fame in football, you had a serious career. A serious career. You were a dog on the field, regardless of your position. And this disrespect, homeboy, and this disrespect that Skip Bayless, this puny little pasty bastard, puny little white bitch, you know, he gets to lipping off, and let's just watch.
Still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
That's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No,
Skip, I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Skip, what did I got to see what you do? You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal.
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you
Go ahead.
You disrespect him. It's just so. You know what? It's beneath your dignity.
You would disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's by far.
Have at it.
Okay,
Take off, bro.
I'm going to have at it because I'm going to have at you.
You see, and I'm not going. How can you, if you watch that shit, and how could you not say Skip Bayless is a hoe? How could you not, bro? Like that was some real disrespectful shit. End of the day, man. Here's the takeaway from today. Oh, whoop! I accidentally kept playing that video. Here's a lesson for the day. Now let me go back on my notes, right? Just to give a recap. You fuck around, you find out. I seen with that white bitch. we're gonna start categorizing hating. We're gonna start categorizing hate moves, and that hating on Tom Holland, but not even wanting Zendaya. You just don't want Tom Holland to win. That's a top 20 hate move. And finally, skip Bayless a hoe. And with that, folks, let's ride out. Thank you for watching. Tune in next week for some more content, alright? Let's go. You gonna hit me with an ad? You gonna hit me with an ad. And that's some crazy ass shit. Why am I getting hit with an ad like this? I don't think I deserve that disrespect. Because I went through so much today. And I just really wanted, just a nice... But, I just really have to... I'm just babbling just so I could cover the ad. You know what I'm saying? Am I getting hit with another one? You want to let me play it straight? Alright. So, now that I got all that hugabloo out the way and I can play the song, thank you for watching. Tune in next week. Let's get the fuck out of here, man. I'll catch y'all on the flip side.
Yeah, I've been tripping, going through it. I've been stressing about a bitch. I ain't gon' lie, when she left, that shit hurt me like a bitch. But I'm straight though, I still get cases though. Still smell hella dope. About to take a trip to the island for them crazy hoes. She gon' suck my tip. Yeah, she wildin', wanna take me home. Say she stayin' sunrise in the hood with all them vacant homes. When I seen them bando men, I said I'm not gon' make it home. I'ma set a shot with my Glock, the camera stove. Run up in this trap, if you want bitch, I got hella goals. And some naked hoes, whipping Yola for no profit though. They not sniffing codes, cause they know they gotta fucking go. Ain't no strung out hoes in my trap, they gotta fucking go. And if it's snitching hoes in my trap, we gotta fucking go. Cause they gon' kick the dough, take the money and all the fucking dough. I'ma kill that hoe because I knew she was a shady hoe. I say fuck it though, I gotta eat man, I can't start no more. Bought that hoe a ring but she don't feel me in her heart no more. So I bought a bean cause there's no feelings in my heart no more. I bought a red one, AR with the sniper scope. I be going in, don't need no hook, that just for snagging hoes. Never real men can't get too cold, man, I just let them go. I pass it to the bro, figure out man, he can have that hoe. Ain't no beefing about it, if it's one, it's about 1,000 more.